What's up, virgins? Are you tired of going to parties every Saturday night and coming home with a dry penis? Are you tired of licking clits when really it should be you who's getting your clit licked? If you answered yes to any of these 7 questions I asked, then you, my friend, might be ready for White Russians. Now, I know you're thinking, Cash, what the fuck is a White Russian? I'm already horny, but I really need an explanation. Let's take it back a few steps. The year is 2018. I'm unemployed. I'm jerking off 4 times a day. I'm on Netflix one day, browsing delightfully. I see a movie with Jeff Bridges called The Big Lebowski. I watch it. It's funny as fuck. In the movie, the main character drinks White Russians almost exclusively. A week later, I was at a bar, still unemployed, still jacking off 4 times a day, and I go up to the bartender and I say, "Hey." She looks at me and walks away. I go to another bar. I order a White Russian. I take one sip and go, wow, I've been living these 21 years on Earth wrong. I should have been drinking these since day one. I should have been breastfeeding on White Russians. That probably would have been a lot cooler. Now, I'm going to pass my love knowledge on to you. Now, a lot of people, they'll be like, I'm really not feeling beer today, but I don't want people to think that I take it in the ass, so I'm going to drink a twisted tea, because that's like a good middle ground, right? You roll up drinking a White Russian, people are going to be coming out of the closet to suck your dick. And you're going to be like, whoa, I'm not that sexual orientation. So, let's get started. A good White Russian should always come in a highball glass. This is a highball glass. There's a lot of confusion. Okay, so a rocks glass is a smaller version of this. It's about this big, and it's meant for drinking whiskey on the rocks. That's why it's so small and has a big opening for, sniffing purposes. This is a highball glass. Most mixed drinks are made in these. It's almost the same volume as a pint. So like a beer glass, like it's almost the same volume. So if you fill this up with liquid and pour it into a beer glass, there's gonna be like that much room at the top. So it looks very deceiving, but it actually does hold quite a bit of liquid. So I always like to use a highball glass when ordering White Russians. And if you order them in a tall, you're a trashy piece of shit that needs to be hung by Stalin. So next we're going to need some ice. So what we do is we top... Shit, this is really watered down. Took me a while to get the camera set up, I apologize. Okay, so you want to fill this up to the top. And I don't know if you noticed that, but this is full of ice. And I filled this up and it's full of ice. So about the same volume, Yeah. You're going to need some alcohols. And the coronavirus has drastically decreased the alcohol volume, so we're going to go with minis. White Russian's very simple. It's only 2 liquors. It's a coffee liqueur. I use Kahlua because I'm not a piece of shit. You can use Kimura or other things, but Kahlua is the best flavor, but it is a little on the expensive side. You're looking at like $45 for a big bottle. That's a lot of fucking money for this. Next up, vodka. Any old kind will do. I grabbed this New Amsterdam because it was literally all they had. So we got a little New Amsterdam vodka here. The only thing that I've found that I don't like is Tito's vodka. Tito's vodka doesn't work in White Russians for some reason. It's a corn-based vodka, and it doesn't. It just has a weird tang to it that you don't get from a potato-based vodka. So I don't recommend Tito's in my White Russians. Never been a huge fan of it, but hey, who knows? Anyways, so we have our 2 liquors. Very easy. It's equal shots of both. However, when I do it, I like more Kahlua, so if I had big bottles, I would be pouring more Kahlua than vodka. So it'd be like a half a shot of vodka, 1.5 shots of Kahlua. So basically, the whole drink has 2 shots of alcohol. So we'll start with the Kahlua. Take that, pour it in the bottom, looking very nice. It smells so fucking good. New Amsterdam vodka. Okay. There's a little bit left in there. That's how I like mine. I don't like a shitload of vodka. It just doesn't really, do it for me. Next up, the thing that makes the White Russian tasty is cream. Now, the restaurant I work at uses half and half, and it's okay. I've seen places like Applebee's use milk. What the fuck? But if you really want the best results, I always recommend heavy whipping cream. It has a very sweet, dense flavor, and it gives a very good profile to the drink. Now, obviously, this is not the kind of drink you're going to be drinking on a diet. This is a this is a very fattening, high-calorie drink, and I wouldn't recommend binging these because you will wake up completely bloated. I would know. Alright, so open up your cream. I don't know if I remember to shake it. I hope I did. I don't remember. Okay. So you want to top this up to the brim with cream. Okay. And some people will order it like this. I call them fucking gross. You have the vodka and the cream mixed up on top, and it creates a curd. So it creates chunks. And some people really like that. They think it's very delectable and very tasty. I call it a cement mixer. So you got curds, and then you got a big heavy layer of Kahlua on the bottom. And I can't tell you how many times I've ordered one of these and people bring it out like this, and I have to sit there with a straw and like stir it. And you know, eventually I'm just like, hey, can you please shake this? I don't usually shake mine because I don't like watering down my drink. When you shake a drink, it will water it down just a little bit because the ice will kind of break up. So actually what I do is I just take my drink, take a glass, boop. As you can see, almost about the same volume, almost completely. And I will do this a couple times. And you want to get it a nice light brown color. You don't want it to be looking too white. Fucking making a huge mess. That's okay. And serve it with a straw. You know, a couple little straws. Maybe put a little bit of chocolate around it. You know, make it nice and sexy. But that's your White Russian. And they're so fucking good. I mean, come on. That is fucking delicious. That is so fucking good. I fucking love these things, man. I still got some cream left, too. So, you're not going to use a whole carton of cream. So, you're going to have some leftovers of the cream. But, I hope this video taught you how to get mad pussy. And how to make your pee-pee bigger. Absolutely stunning drink. Probably the best mixed drink ever, in my opinion. Very simple. Very sweet. No taste of alcohol at all. Especially if you use heavy whipping cream. And yeah, just I'm very passionate about this drink. And it's the best thing that's ever happened in the history of the world. And I miss being able to go to bars and get these. And I miss being able to go to the liquor store and buy supplies for them. What you just saw me make there was probably the last White Russian I'm going to have for another month or so. So, here's to you guys. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for commenting on my stuff. Thank you for being there. And have a great night. I'll see you later.